Hello YouTube, so this is kind of a weird video since it is a mix of being a before and after video with added info on how I redid my Ita bag. Think of this as a redo of an Ita bag before and after transformation with some helpful tips added in there. I hope that whatever info added in this voiceover helps someone watching. So let's start. So I wanted to redo my Ita bag because most of my pins had trouble actually staying to the flimsy fabric that came with the bag. My goal for this transformation is very simple. I want my bag to have a cardboard backing with fabric as well, so my pins and keychains can stay on better. Towards the end of this video, you'll see that I add more cardboard pieces to the back of where my pins are, just so they don't move around as much as they used to. As an added bonus, more cardboard backing means that my camera is a little more secure for when I shove it in my Ita bag to vlog at conventions. I tend to do that a lot. It's probably really bad for my camera, but he's staying strong, so proud of him. That cardboard piece that keeps popping up in the video was cut so it would fit perfectly in my Ita bag. You can make your own cardboard cutout by using any cardboard box that is big enough for your Ita bag, and then just size it up with using your Ita bag as a guide to measure out how much cardboard that you need. Just a warning though for adding keychains to your Ita bag, what I noticed is that most standard safety pins can't go through the cardboard properly. Safety pins are what I personally use to attach my keychains to my Ita bag, so after many trial and error, I found that button pins seem to work best for when it comes to being added to cardboard. I'll get into this more when the video permits it, but for now, all my pins and keychains are off, so I now have a clean bag to work with. Woo! Here's what I have to work with for now. I unfortunately didn't get any new button pins or keychains to add to my Ita bag when I attended Fanime, but it's fine since my Ita bag needed an update anyways. So remember how I mentioned that I wanted to add fabric backing for my pins and keychains? Yeah, so that fabric that I ended up using was an old work shirt. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I was going to like the shirt as my type of fabric since I've seen many videos of people actually going out to buy new and much cuter fabric to use for their backing. But it was my first time with this sort of thing, so I thought, hey, what the hell, why not use an old work shirt since I like the color? Also, I'm a little cheap too, but yeah, that's not important. Here I am trying to figure out how to go about adding the fabric to my cardboard piece. Looks a little bit like a mini paddleboard. So I obviously have way too much fabric here, so that is why I grabbed some scissors to cut away the excess that I didn't need. Since this might take a little, I'm going to speed things up a little bit. But yeah, you really don't need this to look too pretty since it is the back of the cardboard that no one is going to see. But if you're worried about the back, feel free to take more time and to not be lazy and unsure like me. So here I am with my cut out fabric courtesy of my scissors here, and this part is a little funny and embarrassing because yeah, I dead-ass taped the back of my fabric to my cardboard piece. You can also hot glue your fabric to your cardboard if you wish, but since this was sort of a test run for me, I didn't really care. If you do choose to use tape like me, I did use some regular Scotch tape at first. Flipping the cardboard over to its correct side, we now have a fabric cover for the cardboard piece. Here I am trying to fit it in my Ita bag to see how it looks. After reviewing what it looked like, I realized that the fabric looked a little wrinkly, but the sparkles of the front cover of my bag hid it for the most part, which is a plus. However, I ended up steaming the fabric to make it look more crisp, and also because Kelton gave me shit for it. Thanks, Kelton. It was actually a good thing for me to steam it. It looks a lot better. So there is that crisp looking fabric now after I've steamed it. Woo! I decided to tape the back yet again with some more tape, but this time I used a heavier duty tape just to tuck the fabric pieces behind the cardboard a little tighter so the front looked a little more put together. I tested it in my Ita bag and it was definitely to my liking. Here I am trying to add some keychains here and then realizing that the cardboard doesn't work on the safety pins I have. RIP. So I mentioned before that safety pins can't go through cardboard, right? If you have any button pins for your Ita bag, add this first and then your keychains to hang off of them. So after that, you can then actually go through the fabric and also have no safety pins showing on the front of the fabric piece. At this point, I'm trying to figure out where I want all of my keychains to be, and with a safety pin, I'm trying to hold them together. I ran out of pins to hold the rest of my things together, so I had to make do with what I had. I ended up connecting other keychains together by their hooks if it worked out on their placements. I not only did this because I was out of pins, but also because it helped hold everything better together. But to be honest, I didn't have a super set look of what I wanted anymore because I was just trying to finish the Ita bag, but regardless, I think it still looks good. Here I am again testing out what my Ita bag looks like, and I realized I want to add more cardboard to secure my keychains and pins more as well and give my camera some more protection. So I grabbed my nearest source of cardboard and randomly start cutting at the Skechers box that my boyfriend had on the floor for some reason for our cat Gizmo. I don't know. Gizmo likes cardboard boxes apparently. So really all I'm doing now is moving a few things around to my liking, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I finally finished my Ita bag. Thanks to everyone who watched this. If you guys have any questions, I will do my best to answer them in the comments. Just know that I'm not the most professional when it comes to this kind of thing. Like, I'm sure there's a lot better ways to do this. I just wanted to share how I redid my Ita bag in case anyone needed some tips or, I don't know, wanted to watch an Ita bag video. So yeah, thanks for watching.